Hey, good morning, Mama Cat. How are you? What's going on? Welcome in, everybody. If you want to talk to me, we're having coffee. How is everybody this morning? Gonna wait and see if a few more people come in. Drop a link if people want to come up and talk. I should have tagged this as an open panel. If anybody wants to come up and talk to me this morning, fill me in on what happened last night. Yesterday evening, I had some things to do. What are you up to this morning, Matt McCat? Welcome in, new people. How are you? Hey now. Rainy, lazy day here in New York as well. Gonna have to venture out shortly, I guess, to do some stuff in the rain. I will put the link in. If anybody wants to chat, I don't know who else is here. Yep, coffee and cruising the YouTube streets. There's not much going on. I was listening to Bot from last night a little bit, and that's really it. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Normally have more people here to talk. We just, everybody is welcome. We just talk stuff, garbage, trash, whatever. We catch up on what's going around the streets if people miss it. That's really about it. We talk about life, and everybody is welcome here. We try to be open-minded about everybody, pretty much here. I don't know if you follow the Michelle drama. We talk about her a lot here because we don't go real life. We poke fun at her more than anything. We like to poke fun at her antics, if that's what you call them, antics. That's really about it. We hang out. And I'm just a sub, and a bunch of us subs got together one day and just started talking. There's another, my sister channel, the Masked Angel. The Masked Angel. Yeah, the Masked Angel. She's usually up here when we do it in the evening. She's probably sleeping right now. You've seen her, you can't stand her voice. I know. I can only listen to her on the clip channels where somebody else plays it back and talks about it. I can't. I get annoyed. I try to stream her here sometimes, but I just get annoyed and I just click off. But we poke fun of her here. There's 4 people here. Welcome in. Good morning. Say hello if you're in chat. Don't be shy. I dropped a link somewhere. I should get my phone and pin it. If anybody wants to come up and talk, fill me in on what happened last night. I know there was a couple of lives set. Nails on a chalkboard. It's like nails on a chalkboard, and you're biting on a fork, and everything else that makes chills go up your spine. Actually, her voice is crazy. I'd rather listen to Tragic Wise impersonation of her, or Lucy's impersonation of her. They're much more easy to listen to, in my opinion. Yeah, she's super cringe, and all her stuff with her contempt of court proceedings. I think she's going to get buried. And she should be asking for cash apps to get herself a lawyer. That's really what we do here. I don't know what else is here. I talk about music a lot. That's about it. If you like music, we always talk about music. I'll bore you with my music. Hey, Raising Grandma, how are ya? What's going on, lady? How you doing today? We're just hanging out and chilling, talking. It is rainy here. You're country and old rock. Yeah, I like country. I like some country. Love old rock. I'm a deadhead, so there's that. um, but yeah, I like a lot of southern rock. I do like a lot of southern rock. Um, Big Allman Brothers fan when I lived in Georgia. So one thing I regret, I never went to Macon to go to their like museum. Yeah, so that's one thing I regretted, but I can always go back. Got plenty of friends in Georgia still I can go and hang out with. You're old. I'm old too. We're all old. Well, that's another thing. It's the average age of my subscribers are 50 and over. We're 50 and over, but that's cool. We like that. I mean, the majority of us are anyway. That's cool. We do not body shame or look shame here. Teeth shame. Yeah, and there's that. You're 58. Yeah, I'm 53. Angel, I can't remember. She's a couple years older than me. Yeah, so we're all like it. Yeah, we're all between we're all in our like early to late 50s around here in these parts anyway. We enjoy it. And we're never old. We're always, I don't know, young at heart, I guess. I don't know. That sounds so cliche and weird. We're young at heart. I'm 53 and I act like a 13-year-old boy. No, that's my sense of humor. So there's that. I like fart jokes and stuff like that. So, and cartoons and yeah. Hey, we got 5 people here now. Who else is here? Raising Grandma's here. We got Bama Cat here. I feel like it's just me and Bama Cat having our own conversation. Somebody chime in. You tell your grandkids I'm older than Google when they don't believe. Yeah, we are older than Google. Gosh, I'm older than AOL. We're older than AOL. We're older than cell phones. What's a cell phone? I had a beeper. Pager. Gosh, I thought I was the bee's knees with my pager. It was like a cool purple color. I don't know how I got it. Gosh. Oh, sorry about that. My eyes are itching. I had an old bag. Well, like one of those, the ones that you would carry around, like the ones you see in like the old movies, like the guys in the sports cars in like LA, and they have those bags that come out. Is that what you're talking about? That's crazy if you had one of those. I would have been jealous of you back in the day if you had one of those. Those big old cell phones you carried around in the big black boxes. Oh my God, that is crazy. I would have been so jealous of you back in the day. Like, man, all I got is a pager. She's got a whole entire phone. God, I remember when payphones were around. There's like this one random payphone in my town. I don't think the phone's in it anymore, but it's just like a little stand. It's like, I don't know if it's there for nostalgia or they're just too lazy to take it up. Payphones, gosh. Got a dime. Hey, can I borrow a dime? I got to make a phone call. Then they moved up to a quarter in New York. I haven't been in Manhattan in a long time, so I don't even know if they have them in Manhattan, to be honest with you. They still have them. They used to be everywhere. Excuse me. I am a smoker, and that was my morning cough. Oh, sorry about that. I should have muted. If you hear mute noise in the background, my housemate is listening to a very loud movie, and that is part of the shtick here, I think. It's my background noise. I always have interesting background noise here. Hey, good morning, Tara, the good Tara, with an H, not Tara F. Every time I hear somebody say, hey, Tara, in somebody's chat, I'm like, now it's the good Tara. It's the good Tara with an H at the end. How are you this morning, huh? I went over to Tara F's chat. I'm not gonna lie. I did it to troll. I did. I did the other day. I had a light day at work, so I had some trolling time. And normally I use my trolling account, but I decided to go in under my real account. So if anybody wants to know why I was in Tara F's chat the other day, there was me and somebody else, and I'm not going to speak for that other creator, but she was there with me as well, and we were communicating in the background. But yeah, we were kind of trolling her a little bit, and we went over there to troll Tara herself. But then we kind of felt like, I guess we kind of felt a little bad for her or whatever. We wanted to, I don't know. And then Michelle was in there trying to make the chat, like trying to, I think, take the attention from chat onto her. So I just chimed in. I'm like, hey, Michelle, why don't you let your friend enjoy her live, And so I wasn't like, simping for old Tara F over there. I really went over there to troll her, but but she does like a book I like, so I can't lie. The book she brought up, I know somebody was making fun of the book. I don't read a book. The book that she was speaking about, The Girls by Emma Klein. Yeah, Emma Klein is the author. It's a fantastic book. So read that book if you like. It's loosely based on the Manson family. Loosely. And it's really good, though. I read it twice, actually, and I had a copy. And I dug it out, and I think I'm going to read it again. I have a copy of it. But yeah, so yeah, I did go with it to troll her a little bit. It was kind of funny. And then I wound up trolling Michelle. Oh, whatever. I have no shame in that one. I don't care. And if everybody thinks I'm weird, that's fine. It was funny to us. It was funny to us at the time. It's just like the time we went into Michelle's chat and she's talking about the crystal geyser. It was me and Sicilian Princess. And the two of us are like, it's a water brand. It's a water brand. It's a water brand. And we were in her chat going, it's a water brand. And everybody's like, why are you taking up her? We're like, no, we're just trying to tell her it's a damn name of a water brand. And she's so stupid because she had her head so twisted around it. It was funny to us. So it's like, I don't know. I guess some things that I think are funny, people think aren't funny. I don't know. I'm a little cracked in the head at times. But I'll put the link in the chat again. I think it's up a little bit. If anybody does want to come up, I just ask you to show your face. But I know everybody in here usually, so it's fine. You don't have to cam up. And if you do something silly, like show a boob or whatever, I'll probably laugh at it and then just delete the live anyway. So, see, I would have laughed when somebody popped their boobs out on my live, but I'm also not monetized, so there's that. I would have giggled. I would have gotten a good giggle over it. And people are so cutthroat and so like nasty, man. Oof. I have never seen so many people that just want to like do harm to each other. Yeah, Michelle is an enigma wrapped in chaos and evil, and the list goes on and on. Yeah, you do. You have to be like, and that's like I like even say. Like, I don't take insults to heart, really, I guess. I guess they'll bother me a little bit, but I usually laugh them off because when you were pretty much born fat and you've been called fat most of your life, stuff like that doesn't bother you. You kind of like learn to like laugh it off and stuff, or like I guess at some point I was a little like I would make the joke about myself before somebody else can make the joke about myself type of thing. So I have a kind of a thick skin about that kind of stuff. So if you can't come after me about my looks, I don't give a shit. I really don't. Somebody called me fat and I walk around with bacon in my mouth. So I made that a joke because we don't eat bacon in my house. So that's become a running joke over here. It's like, if you can't laugh at yourself, man, what? It's like, whatever. People who cannot laugh at themselves are, yeah. Oh, hey, Reboot, how are you? Yeah, you become immune to it. It's like, ugh. So if people go after looks, I don't know why they do it. I don't understand that mentality, I guess. But if somebody came after my looks, I wouldn't give a crap. I mean, honestly. I used to weigh 300 pounds. I'm not 300 pounds anymore. I am a little more heavier than I was and like to be. So I am working on that. I don't have any teeth. Well, I have like 4 left. I think like 4. But I haven't done drugs. So they were not rotting out of my mouth from drugs. I've had the best dental care my whole entire life. My body likes to fall downstairs for some reason and then eat shit. I knocked out half my teeth falling downstairs when I was a kid. I'm actually in a dental book, right? Yeah. Because they actually put in one of my teeth and it actually survived like a limb. So, and then I got in my 20s and they just started doing like weird things. So pulled them all out. Don't care. Yeah. So I really don't care. And I would never poke fun at anybody else's looks like that. I mean, nastily, Like I said, Tara looked like she had dead eyes. Not Tara, the good Tara with an H, but Tara F. She had dead eyes. And she looked like she had dead eyes a little bit. And I also said she looked like, sounded like Sylvester from the Bugs Bunny cartoons. And she was the reason why the rumor that gingers have no souls were around. So yeah, I did say those 3 things about her on a live the other day. So yeah, sometimes I guess I could be a little bit mean, but I do say it in a joking, kidding manner. I think, but maybe I don't. I don't know. But like I said, I don't understand why people go that low, that low. Especially Michelle. I don't. It's she will. You could put a supermodel in front of her, and she will find something to make fun of her about. And I think it's all stems from her own insecurities. It's all from her own insecurities. Everything that she makes fun of another person all stems from her insecurities about herself. And that's all that is. She's got an inflated self of, inflated everything on her. I mean, really, everything's inflated. Sense of entitlement. I don't know. I am not a psychologist. I have not read the new, is it the DM5 or I don't know. So I cannot diagnose her and I will not diagnose her. But yeah, she's just an enigma wrapped in chaos with a splash of vile and everything else thrown in. But can't wait to see what happens to her on the 12th of July. Actually, I think I'm going to be off that day. Ooh. I'm off that weekend. I think I'm off that whole entire, I think I took off. I think I took vacation time, actually. I have to go back and look and see now. Oh, thanks so much, Tara. We like you. See, it's like it's up me and Angel. We, Snaz will come in here every once in a Snozberry. I know. Snaz is here. We try to, we're friendly with Snaz. Candy Girl comes up on panel. Yeah, I mean, everybody's allowed up. I don't care. I think I can have 10 people at a time. I just, the only thing I don't like about having a lot of people on panel is, hey, Skulls. The only thing I don't like I don't want my panels to become like Jenny Jens, where everybody just talks over each other. It's so, to me, I can't. 2 things I can't stand is when there's that many people just talking at once. I can't concentrate. And when the chat moves real fast, when people's chats. So if I ever get monetized and have a big following, I probably will never be able to keep up with chat. How's the barn going, Skulls? I heard you saying, I saw something yesterday you were saying in chat. I think it was yesterday, but I was working and I was just kind of glancing at chat every time I was waiting for something to print out. I think it's going to bring her a few notches. I think so too. I really think, look, she had a very long time. She was taken care of very well. She didn't deserve I don't think she deserved anything of what she got. I mean, I was married for 10 years. I didn't even ask for a lick of alimony. So I don't know how she got what she got for even a year. That was very generous. And she didn't make the most of her time, and that's her problem. That's Michelle's problem. That's not an us problem. That's Michelle's problem. And I think, in my opinion, the mob one. I cannot see. That's one thing. I mean, I have no problem people coming up. I will drop a link every time. You want to come up and talk? I love it, but I just can't do that. All those people talking at once, and that's it. So on that, on the people coming up, it just gets too much. The mob boss, the mob boss. What mob? The only thing she might be good at the mob is like a flash mob or something. She'll get caught up in a flash mob and they'll sweep her away. I really don't know anything about Jenny Jen. I really don't. And like I said, back with the Amber stuff, I think I was over there for a couple times. I couldn't handle it, and I never again. And it has nothing to do with who they don't support or whatever. That's just a big old cluster F over there. And too many different personalities. I don't know. It's just, and they just like scream for attention over each other. It's like who could scream louder is one who's going to be heard. It's going to go, oh, it's going good. Got one more drawer. So skulls, 2 skulls. It's your son, right? Who's getting married? Your son. Right? And she redid a whole barn for the wedding. They're going to have the wedding on her property. It's going to be beautiful. So we're going to want to see pictures, skulls. Pictures. Receipts, skulls. Bring the receipts. I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous. I am sure it's going to be gorgeous. I really, really hope you can share pictures with us. That'd be great. Awesome. The last one. Oh, it's the last one. Oh. Well, then you got to wait for all the grandbabies to get married and all that. So just think, you're going to have to repaint it again at some point. It's going to be so sweet. It's going to be a beautiful wedding, I'm sure. Beautiful wedding. And the baby. Yeah, the baby can have it. That can have the wedding next. Save it next. Put it in a big bubble and wait 18 years. I was going to say something, you skulls, and I just lost my track of thought right there for a second. My mother used to say that that's usually a lie, but it's not a lie. And so I was actually I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, I hate when that happens. And I swear I didn't smoke any pot this morning. Well, I did, but it was earlier. The youngest, it's your baby. Oh, that's your baby. So now when your baby has a baby, that baby can get married at the barn. It'll be do like a legacy. But yeah, we need to see pictures when it happens. After it happens, it's gonna be beautiful. How's Gunner and Lola? We also love fur babies over here. We love all our fur babies. I don't have a fur baby. I want my fur baby. I need a fur baby, guys. What time is it? It's 10:30 already. I've been up since 6. I have a problem. I can't sleep past 6 o'clock. I'd have to be like hammered or something. And since we don't drink anymore here, I don't drink anymore. I think I need to start taking a Tylenol PM or something. But that just has like Benadryl in it. Oh, Gunner's gonna wear a tux. You could like take a picture of that and make that when your profile picture. That would be the greatest profile picture. I see him in your little circle now. I see his little ears. He's gonna wear a tux. That's great. I love it. You got 4 cats and a dog. I don't have anything. It is not my home, so I cannot have a pet. Unless you consider my housemate my pet. You missed a good one the other day, Skulls. We asked Mike if he knew what a merkin was. And he gave us his expert. It was pretty funny. Just keep it real. It's like, ask him what it is. I'm like, all right, because she didn't know what one was. That was funny. Somebody said Tara Epps. Well, that's what the conversation stemmed from. Somebody in somebody's chat, and I thought it was the funniest thing, said that Tara Epps' husband makes Perkins for a living. Oh, that's how it does. Somebody came in, and it was Tommy, Sweaty Booty Tommy or something like that, and they was talking about oh god. Oh my god, I'm just so funny. Sweaty Booty Sweat Tommy came in and was saying that Tara Epps' husband makes merkins for a living, and immediately my mind said, that's got to be devious, because first of all, her parrot's name is Tommy, and she loves talking about the merkins, but I don't think it's her. Yeah, I love Just Keep It Real. She's going live now. I like it. I've been trying to catch every one of her lives, but I don't. I have her on notifications, but I don't get them. But it's weird. It's like I get Bomb's notifications, somebody else's that I don't even. It's like not even anybody in this community. It's like some page. I'm always getting a notification for, and I thought I turned them off. Yeah, I really like her a lot, and she was. Michelle was not so nice to her either. In fact, I was there the night Michelle was, they try to help her out, and Michelle was just totally, it's just everybody, she tries to even extend some type of a helping hand to her out of genuine kindness. And it's genuine. It's not, for any other reason. She always feels that somebody's got an ulterior motive, and that's what she does. She doesn't, I guess in her mind, everybody, and I don't know if this has been her whole life or just since she's created this YouTube persona that she claims to be, when it's really her. That's how I 100% think she's that way in real life. I don't, everything she portrays, puts out here on YouTube, I think that's her 100% in real life. So she shouldn't claim it, in my opinion, to be a character. I could turn around and say, hey, I'm just playing a character called Ms. Moss, and then just crush all out. But that, Michelle's never nice. Oh, well, she likes people for like 2 whole seconds, and then she turns on them. So that's not, so that's what I'm saying. It's like she just never, like, she always thinks somebody's out to get her. I think that's what it is. She always thinks somebody's out to get her. That's a really sad way to live your life, I think. I don't trust everybody, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? If I meet somebody new, I proceed with caution. But, I don't jump into relationships like that, crazy. I get to know somebody, friendship or otherwise. But I'm not going to turn around and be like, that person's out to get me. I'm going to, yeah, she's famous. Yeah, she's a famous YouTuber. She's the fastest growing YouTube channel. Yeah, well, she did claim that, and look what happened. She's the fastest person who could make a YouTube channel, and now they're getting taken down within an hour, which I find now they know. Those things she's getting cut off mid-sentence now. She thought she had them because it would take like a couple days before they catch on to her. Now they're like, it's like almost instantaneously. So that's why she was able to keep a channel for a little bit, because she would private the videos. They wouldn't see her, I guess. And then, she'd pop back up and do the same thing. And then when they would finally catch her and cut her off, she'd make the new one. Well, now they're cutting her off quicker than she can make a new one. So, she's eating her words. I think she should really eat her words. Give her some ketchup and a knife and fork so she can enjoy eating those words. I don't want to call her a lunatic. I think she needs a lobotomy, in my opinion. The ice pick method, like they used to do. I mean, that's the only thing. It's like I feel like that's the only thing that's going to reset her is something, because apparently medication, or she needs to get her meds reevaluated, or maybe she's just evil and that's the way she is. There she is. Is that a little? Is that a little knife and a plate and forks? It's so tiny. Right? It's like, with a side of fava beans. Eat your words with a side of fava beans, you fucking Hannibal Lecter. She's like the Hannibal Lecter of YouTube. That's how famous she is. She's not famous, she's infamous. Hannibal Lecter. Clarice. There she is. We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing, girl? What's going on? We were just talking about you. Everybody loves that you're going live now. Just keep it real, Caleb. I put a link in chat if you want to come up. We're just hanging out talking about the evil princess on the hill, on Haunted Hill. ECT therapy. You can do anything now. Everybody's saying that everybody likes your lives. That's what they're saying. It's much praised. Much praised. Yeah, everybody likes it. Everybody likes your lives. Is ECT therapy. They still do that. Yep, Tara just started following you. So, but we were just saying how she's like, I said, in my opinion, she needs an ice pick lobotomy. I just don't know what would reset her. What would reset her? I don't know. What would actually bring her back? It's weird. I have never encountered, I have encountered some pretty narcissistic people in my life, but not to that extent. Not to that extent. My ex-boyfriend was pretty full of himself. He acted like her. He never did anything wrong. It was always everybody else's fault. His mother did. It was his mother's fault. It was my fault. It was his sister's fault. It was this one's fault. It was that one's fault. Never his own fault, But he was a drug addict. He's recovering now, but, he had a drug problem also. He had a bad drug problem. So, we always kind of wrote it off as that's the reason why he was that way. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Just Keep It Real is going to go live later because, yeah. So that, yeah, you will tell your story. I'm not going to tell your story for you because she would. Well, I was there when it happened, but we will be there. We will be there. And if I'm running around, I'll have my earbud in. Because I don't drive anyway. Mike will drive me around. We have to go. We go get our cigarettes and our I get edibles. I get edibles and oil and stuff. We grow our own stuff, but yeah, I'm going to take a ride out. If anybody wants any Nutter Butters, gotta go get my Nutter Butters. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I think it was like I was there for that live, and I saw it go down in real time. So I don't think. And then I think we had discussed it once another time on one of my earlier lives. Yeah, people don't understand it. And I was listening to Lisa this morning when I was cleaning up and stuff. And she was replaying Michelle. And I did hear what she said about you on Michelle. Michelle said about you on her live. I did hear her, how she brought your name into it. And the sending it to the lawyer and the lawyer's wife and the lawyer's kid and the lawyer's next door neighbor and the cousin twice removed. And I don't know. Well, what is she going to do? She's a nut. Hey, I got a really great idea, guys. Let's just annoy more people with my crazy. let's just involve more people in my brand of crazy and see how that works out for me. Does she not realize that people don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth? I mean, every time she opens her mouth, all I do is smell shit and hear lies. I mean, really. That's all it is. Oh yeah. Oh, they're great, Tara. They're so good. They're so good. Right. It shouldn't be taken right by her because I said I said it. I go, well, you know what? If she doesn't fire up alive in 2 hours, it didn't go her way. You know, and then I think it was Beezer. Beezer had made a comment saying, well, because her channel got taken, she didn't think she could go live on her the newest one. The what is that? Are we keeping account of how many channels she's had now? um, you know, she fired up that live probably within 2 hours, gloated, and lied about everything. Yeah, he did not order me to not discuss it. Right, exactly. And it wasn't like you were giving out, like you were sitting on the Zoom meeting and you're like literally word for word, verbatim, telling everybody what happened. It was your opinion. We got that. And see, that's the whole thing is that's what Michelle doesn't understand. When people say, in my opinion, we're not stating it as fact. Nobody stating it as fact. We're saying, hey, this is how I feel. In my opinion, the garbage that's sitting by my kitchen sink needs to get brought out to the pail. In my opinion, is it going to happen? We'll see. I think reap what you sow. If you listen to Bots Live from last night, somebody, she doesn't say who, which of course I wouldn't either if I got that information. But she said it's very credible. It is credible. You can go. I should have wrote down the timestamp this morning because I was kind of like going through it and I didn't write the timestamp down. But Lisa's live last night. I don't want to say it was. Maybe it was towards the middle of the live, maybe a little before the middle of the live. She does go over it. She goes over what somebody sent her. So it was, and I don't want to really quote or say anything because I can't remember now, but yeah, she did go over it. And like I said, the information came from somebody. She didn't give up her source, which of course I wouldn't do it either. But she did say it was credible. Yeah. So if you go back to Lisa, yeah, don't have her. Are you subscribed or no? And I mean, so yeah, Best of Truths, right? It's Best of Truths YT. If you're not subscribed to her or follow her, but yeah, I think it was like middle-ish of her live last night, a little bit before the middle, I would say. It wasn't like right in the beginning, and it wasn't towards the end. Oh yeah, see I actually wanted somebody went live at 11, and I wanted to listen to it on a whole separate manner, and I fell asleep because she was late. And when I went back, apparently nothing ever came of it because the child woke up. There you go. Thanks. Just keep it real. There's nothing is posted on the Harris County website. Nothing's really changed. They added the July 12th hearing, right? The July 12th. There are no records that you can download. The last record you can download and print and pay for, of course, was Etienne's his filing, his, I guess, whatever, I forgot what they call it, which I had a copy of, but I threw out. I actually paid the $350 and printed them out. But you can go on Harris County website, government.com, .gov or something like that, and go to the case search, put in their last name, it'll come up, and you can read through everything yourself without having to pay for anything, but excuse me, it is all marked up, and it's it's kind of like a janky system to like read through everything. The counterclaim, thank you, Reap What You Snow. I just I had a stoner moment there for a minute. The counterclaim. Thank you. Uh, I love how people help me out when I have my stoner moments, which happen a lot lately. Um, yeah, so if you go on there, you can read them. Or you can pay for them. I think the big one was like $52. Like the big packet of was $52. But the last thing the only thing I printed out was the Etienne thing because I wanted to read it without having to try to scroll with the. Oh, it's really hard. But that's all up there. Nothing else has been updated as far as documents that you could read. I don't know what the June 12th is that she's insisting the judge said, but I just think that was her disconnecting her brain, her ear to her brain wiring disconnect somewhere. I just saw you got a gag on her when she speaks. I gag. Well, that's what I'm saying. She opens up her mouth. All you do is smell shit and hear lies. I mean, come on. She's like Oscar the Grouch. She might as well just live in a trash can. She'd be happier. I don't know if you get the dogs in there, though. You see, that's how we joke around by Michelle. We're not like really nasty about her. I don't think. But then again, I think sometimes she deserves a lot of the nasty that comes her way. And Jimmy, again, she does a lot of. I mean, she does pretty much. I would say 99% of the stuff on YouTube to herself. Anything she gets, she puts out there and gets it back on herself. So everything anybody does to her, I think, is pretty much reaction to what she puts out there. You know what? I honestly, and I spoke to my ex last night, actually, the one that just sold a house in Paulding County. He got a little bit more than he thought he was going to get for that house, and he was going to walk away from it. He really was about to walk away from it because he couldn't sell it. They were having a hard time, I guess. Not that he couldn't find a seller. I forgot. There was something with the daughter got involved. I have no idea. Not my problem, not my business, not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not going to get it. I asked him last time. I'm like, hey, can I get $1,000 out of the sale of the house, for pain and suffering? But then he sent me $60 and he goes, hey, can you send me some edibles? She's gonna, you know what? First of all, I don't like commenting on the disability stuff because I don't understand it. Okay, I don't understand it. I only told her one day that I paid for her to live because I pay taxes, and she doesn't. She didn't like that. But she, I don't. How's she gonna get the money to float that house? Those, it's expensive. That's a big house. I'd be living in one room. I'd be keeping the light off as much as I could, not to run up my electric. I mean, that's a big house to keep up. I don't know what her pea brain size, her pea-sized brain. Did she even think that somebody like her? I mean, I'm just saying. How are you going to keep that house up by yourself? I mean, unless you are a jack of all trades, a lumberjack, landscaper, or you can afford to have people just come at your house at your disposal and take care of this stuff. That's a big house. She can't even clean the kitchen. How is she going to keep up a house like that? I don't think she has a savings. I think she's lying about her savings. I think she's banking on this house selling for $400,000, and it's not going to. I mean, come on, I don't think it's going to sell for $400,000. I don't think a realtor would even list it for that much money, to be honest with you. I think she's banking on the money on the sale of the house. I think she's banking on getting a lot more equity out of the house than is there. It's not like he owned the house for a decade or more. It's only been a few years, right? And really, even basic maintenance wasn't done on it. It has no fault to his own; it's her fault. So no basic maintenance was on it done. Well, the house is probably in shambles. And you mean we see how she keeps yeah, the yard is a mess. You know what? The one thing I did see about the yard is if you go on the Google, if you go on the googly Google, and because I only saw it because we went and looked on something on Zillow the other day. If you go on the Google Maps and you could do the outside, you could see the outside. There's like trash in the front, like on the road, which I get. You know, it happens when you're on a road, you get trash in your front lawn. But go and pick it up. I mean, we live on a main drag, and we're across from a park. We get a lot of litter and stuff. I go and pick it up. The decks look like that. She's got all of that lattice in the front of the house. It looks like it's about to fall off. There's like all this lattice in the front of the house to keep the animals' house out. But that looks like it's all about to fall off. So there's probably lots of critters living under that deck. If she can't pay her bills, they're going to shut off her. I mean, she's going to probably have to put the electric in her name, put all the utilities in her name. So right there, but I don't know how it is in her county, but I know when I was in Paulding, we got to pick our electric. So it was Greystone or some other one. We had Greystone. I don't know why. Yeah. Good morning. What's a merkin, Mike? You don't have to tell me what a merkin is. We already know what a merkin is. We know you know what a merkin is. Yeah. So that whole even from the Google map, the Google Earth or whatever that thing is, it looks like it's going to fall down. Yes. Are you going to have breakfast?
I was going to ask you if you thought about breakfast.
I haven't thought about breakfast. What should we? No, we're not having Merkos. You just said, "Oh God, not the Merkins again." I don't know. Egg sandwiches. Egg sandwich.
Your phone's charged.
Okay, thank you.
Made a lot of noises.
Oh. I got text messages. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. We're trying to decide what to have for breakfast. I don't know what to have for breakfast. You want me to order the diner? I just got. Never mind. I just saw your mess. Never mind. Yeah, she's 40 minutes away. I was how long? I forgot how long I was from her. I think it was like 2 hours. Why am I'm clicking on my face? Yeah, I think I'm about 2 hours I was 2 hours from her, I think. But I mean, the house that my ex had in Paulding is as big as hers. It just didn't have all those. It only had two. It only had one deck. Thank God. About an hour 40. Yeah, okay, yeah, about an hour 40. I was up in I was Hiram, Dallas area. Yeah, so. And then when I was in Austell, because I was in Austell for a while. The Good Tower with an H. I love it. Oh, I love it. That's great. The Good Tower. Hey, it's the Good Tower with an H. Love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah. So when I was there, I had a store in. I think it was somewhere near her. You got to just keep it real. You got to help me with the geography. Okay, so I had a store in Atlanta. Well, that's where our plant and our facility and our corporate office was. That's where I worked. And then and that was in Fulton, South Fulton. And then we had a store in Doraville. Doraville? Is that close, Doraville? I think that I had to go to Doraville once, and I thought I was closer to her. I don't know. That's true. That is true. But you see, she's going to use all that to not, hopefully they'll get a realtor that will not let her be in the house. They'll make her take the dogs out of the house. I mean, when I worked for a realtor, I was an admin for a realtor for a long time. we had clients that had dogs that were, not people friendly or stranger friendly. Yeah, well, yeah. So yeah, when I was in Dora, yeah, so I would go to Doraville and I'd be like, oh, I should go pop in and see her. um, yeah, Doraville, and yeah, I think Doraville probably would have been the closest store because then we had Savannah and um, Savannah, Augusta, Savannah, Atlanta. I had 2 stores in Atlanta. I can't remember now. And then a bunch in Alabama. You think, see, if you look on Zillow, and I don't know how accurate Zillow is, and I used to have access, but only to New York records, so I really wouldn't be able to appraise it because I can I could do a comp. I can do comparables. I know how to do comps. So like things that sold in her house, sold in her area. Um, but I can't do it in Georgia. I don't have any access, I guess. And it has to be accurate. It can't be like stuff just off the internet. Hey, Life with Bobby. She changed her name. Yeah, so right, we would have clients that the dogs were not stranger friendly, and we would ask them, take your dogs to the dog park or take it for a ride. It's not going to be that long. If we wanted to do an open house, of course, we would schedule, hey, good morning, Sicilian. If we would do open houses, we would give them, they would actually tell us the date. Yeah, we would let them tell us the dates they wanted us to do them, set them for things that were, so. And when you're motivated to sell a house, you will leave that house for a whole entire day. It means you're going to get some traffic through it if you really want to unload a house. And I think he wants to unload that house as quick as possible. But I also feel, in my opinion, and she's going to try to gum up that system too. She can help it. She's going to put a whole monkey wrench in that one. If she could do that, in my opinion. She is in it's Harris County, right? And she's in, I forgot. It's not I mean, she says it's Pine Mountain, but I don't really know that area that well. I only knew where I lived. I only knew how to get around West Cobb. I only knew how to get around Cobb County and Paulding County. That is it. Paulding County was like is she in Pine? It's Pine Mountain? Okay. Because if you look on the records that she filed, she put Hamilton. That's what she put. Pine Mountain, Hamilton. Okay, so I guess it's, yeah, all right. Okay. I'm going to put you on mute real quick. Oh, I don't know if anybody's going to do the repairs. Guess it's going to have to be sold as is, right? If he wants to unload it, I'd walk away from it, honestly. I'm going to give her a dime. And then there's another thing. Does she have any input on who the realtor is? Does she have any input on like who the realtor is, the listing price? Just because she's on the deed or whatever, or the title or whatever she says, does she get input, or because it's his mortgage, is he the one that gets to call the shots? Okay, Pine Mountain. All right, so Pine Mountain is a community. So it's like when I lived in Hiram, I lived in the Sudi community, right? So Sudi, it just meant it was a little more money tax-wise, I guess. I don't know. Than Hiram. I have no idea what it meant. But there was a big sign before you went into my complex. It said, because I lived in a, what do you call it? My subdivision. There was a big sign that said, "You are now entering the Sudi community." So I don't know what that means. More taxes? Yeah, is that what that means? I didn't know. I don't know what that. I'm like, what's that mean? You think so? It'd be a short sale, a house on pass inspection? I thought it depends on the kind of mortgage you're getting. I don't know. I mean, they got a unincorporated Pine Mountain. Okay, so it's like I have a license to serve alcohol in the unincorporated Cobb, but I can't serve alcohol in the corporated part of Cobb County, or it was something like that. I don't know. I have to go pull it out. I don't even have it. I don't even know where my license is anymore. But I had to go I serve, yeah, because I could serve alcohol in the unincorporated part of Cobb County, but I couldn't do it in. Y'all got weird laws. If I was going to be a bartender here in New York, I could be a bartender anywhere I wanted to, as long as I could pour a drink right correctly. Unincorporated Pine Mountain. So, what does a Sudi actually mean, though? I just thought it was like named. I was like, was this named after somebody? Yeah, the bats, the rats. Well, she's going to have a realtor come in. Anyway, I mean, they gotta. Um, if you want, you can. I mean, if you want to email them to me, mommy, I could put them up. Or I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think if you come on panel, you could share stuff. I don't. I think so. All right, good Tara with an H. You have fun. Don't spend too much money, or spend it all, however you want. Enjoy your daughter. Have fun. I'll put it in chat, mommy. Hold on. I'm gonna write it right now. Wrong. I was gonna give you the wrong email right now at gmail.com. Oh, and just keep it real. I didn't check my email yet, but I did send you an email yesterday. And yeah, she destroyed that house. She did. I think it's just laziness. She couldn't keep up with it. I mean, come on, Sicilian. If you were, just think about it. If you were 100%, right, at your 100% health, right, you felt, I mean, and you didn't have your husband with you, and you were in that house by yourself alone, would you be able to keep up with it? I don't think I could. If I was like 100% tip top health, no problems, I don't think I'd be able to keep up with that house. It's too much. Okay. For anybody. I mean, even if it was, that's a lot of house for anybody to have to keep up, especially by themselves. And you don't have, I mean, unless you had like a good income coming in and you could just hire people to take care of all of that business for you. Oh. She needs to, the first order is to get that house clean. And she shouldn't do it by herself. She needs to go and actually, in my opinion, hire a professional house cleaning service to come in and do a deep clean, at least on the first floor. Do a deep clean on the first floor. That house must stink. Maybe she should do a live stream while she's vacuuming, show people she knows how to vacuum. Okay, I am going to have to just step out real quickly. I have to use the ladies' room and grab a smoke, and I'll be right back. Talks amongst yourselves, folks. Hey, right, I'm back. Hey, Snows. How are you, friend? What's going on, my little sister? You had bad storms at 1 a.m. Aw, poor Piper. We are debating on what we're going to have for breakfast. And it's now 11 o'clock, so we're going into the brunch time hours. Okay, so we were talking about, professional cleaner, landscaper. I will. Oh, I will. I'll resend it in a minute. I'm going to go check my email now. Right, it's what I'm saying. It's like like the first thing I did when I got up this morning. Oh, my dishwasher was already empty. I did that last night. Put whatever I needed to put in the dishwasher. Wiped down all the counters. Emptied the trash. Swept the floor. What else did I do? Oh no, I didn't sweep. No, I didn't sweep the floor yet. I didn't sweep the floor. Planned out what I'm gonna make for dinner. Planned out what I'm gonna make for tomorrow's dinner. Cut up a half a water. I mean, I wake up and within an hour I have. Why can't you do that? I don't understand. Because she drinks herself to oblivion. She takes her pills. She probably passes out at some point, or she stays up all night on other people's YouTube channels. I just would. I'd like. What did she think? People were just gonna come over and, hey, good morning, Terry. How are you? Just come up and be like, let me come and help you. Let me come and clean that filthy house for you. I mean, Nux did. Silly girl. That's my silly girl. Nux did. Oh, just keep it real. Drop your link again too. You're gonna go live later because she's gonna talk about what happened with her and Michelle. So drop your link. You are a mod, right? I don't know. I was like modding that one day. I was giving everybody wrenches. I'm like, you're a mod, and you're a mod, and you're a mod. Yeah, that was fun. Let me check my email real quick though first. Where's my email? I need my other email account. I didn't get it. Sent. Right, it's just keep it real 120 at gmail.com, right? Just keep it real 120 at gmail.com. Your eyes are so dry. Right, same, Cecilia. Me and you are the same person when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's like up and that's it. Have my coffee and go. I said. Well, I was sending what I sent you originally was when we were in was it whose chat were we in? Michelle's chat, and I said I'm going to invite Tara for lunch with the New York ladies. I sent you an email. I'm like, really, there's really no lunch plan. I'm just trying to. I'll resend it to you. But yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, there's really no New York lunch, right? Neither can I, Sicilian. And I can't stand stuff. Clutter. I hate clutter. Clutter freaks me out. Clutter freaks me out. Like all of those wires, every time she does her cooking channel. Oh, you read it. Okay. Oh, I had my I gave you my number in that. I'll resend it though. The cooking channel. She doesn't know. I see all of those wires. It's not just a dirty floor that gives me anxiety. It's all those wires give me immense anxiety because I would be tripping all over them and I'd be so afraid that my house would go on fire. Didn't anybody watch This Is Us when the crock pot caught fire? Did anybody ever watch This Is Us when the crock pot caught on fire? Let me go and look again, Mommy. Let me go look. I don't think so. Let me take a look. Hold on. I got it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. So let me go over to present. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Okay. So let me see if you guys can see this. All right. So this is a house for $399,000, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2758 square feet on a 2-acre lot. Same area. The house looks pristine from the outside. No, I don't have that on there. What? Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Why do I don't have anything here. I don't know what you want from me. Sorry. We were talking about breakfast. I don't know. Clorox on this kitchen floor is up. Does she really see? I haven't seen that. Does she really still have the turkey fryer on the kitchen table? Ugh, gross. It must stink like gross grease. I hate the way old oil smells. Okay, so this one's $399,000. It's a bigger lot. Think the size of the house is the same-ish. Same area. $399,000. Okay. This one's pretty. Hold on, look at this one, guys. Let's see. Present. This is beautiful. This one's $275,000. All right, it's got one bed, 2 baths. It's a little smaller. It's only on a little under a half acre. $275,000, Hamilton, Georgia. The house is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really pretty. Let me see if I can make it bigger so you guys can see it. Can you see that house? Look at that. That's nothing like what she's got. Old oil. Ugh. She has 1.33. She doesn't even have the 1.5. You're being generous, Cillian. You're being generous. You're giving her an extra quarter acre there, I think. Almost a quarter acre, right? Yeah, they don't come with any bats. They don't come with any rats. They don't, yeah. She's not then. I really don't understand why. He would probably be better off walking away from that house, taking the hit on it. There's no way. And I really. I knocked myself out, guys. Sorry. Isn't that house pretty? That's a really pretty house. But I really like the way those garages look. Let me see this. She sent me one more. Let me go back to that. Oh, she sent me 2 more, actually. Oh, my goodness. This one's pretty. Let me bring it up bigger. So the one that I'm going to show you, $399,000, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2186 square feet. Same lot size. This is 1.35. This one, sorry about that. 1.35 acres. This one is really pretty. So, look at that one. This one is $399,000 as well. Can you see that one? Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, there's an open house today too. Let's all go. This one's nice. Look at that one. Right, that's a $400,000 house. That's not what her house. Yeah. So there is that. Right, that one's pretty too, and that's what a lot of the houses in Georgia look like. Those brick houses, I love them. They're really nice. The newer ones, anyway. I will show you. This is what I lived in. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let's take a dox of myself here. All right. It's really bad. It's a bad picture of the house, but all right. So that's my house in Georgia. That just sold. I think he got high twos for it, but it was a private sale. This is when he bought it. He bought it in 2008. It's saying it's 316 now. I think he got high twos for it, but he also sold it as is as well because he was having a problem with the water or something with the water. So he did an as is sale. He just wanted to get out from underneath it. It was too big for him. He couldn't keep up with it himself. There's only one person in that house. Yeah, if they get what he owes on that mortgage, whatever he owes on that mortgage, take it and run. That is it. And that's what my ex did. They told him, all right, we'll give you this. It was 20,000 more than he expected, and he's like, done. Let's go. Let's just do it. Because he was at the point where he was just going to walk away from the house. He was just going to be like, here, take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't care. I don't care. So I think she's really, what was that man thing? She trapped him. That's why I said it's time for her to get back on the Plenty of Fish. Find the next sucker, victim. Husband, whatever. Well, does anybody want to come up at all? I will drop a link. They do. I am going to have to get out of here soon. I have to go get my Nutter Butters. If anybody wants Nutter Butters, email me. Kidding. Shh, don't say that. Oh, and then I also want to know, who was she sending her Xanax to, supposedly, allegedly? Double allegedly. Okay, I will. Oh, wrong email. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a hole. It's not a hole. It's a light fixture. All right, let's see. Here's hers. Let's go. Yeah, she thinks she's going to walk away with... Yeah, she said she trapped him. See, that's the whole thing. What I don't understand is she trapped, in my opinion, she trapped the last couple because she was able to get pregnant and trapped them with babies, right? Clearly, she got Etienne when he was at a low point in his life, and that's how she trapped him. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, she acted normal until they said I do, until she got every single thing that she wanted. She got everything she wanted out of him, and then they got married. Hey, Alberta and Stella, how are you? How's Stella doing? How's the birds? How's the burb? Because she trapped all three, right? When she couldn't I think when she couldn't have kids anymore to trap them, she went after vulnerable men. You don't think she can act normal? I don't think. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah, she knows how to play the game. Right, you're right, Cecilian. There are women out there, who know how to play the game. Oh, Barney. Barney's the bird. I always forget the bird's name. Barney. Barney. I have to remember that now. Barney. She definitely knows how to play the game. She's apparently she's a pro at it, She's a pro. Literally a pro. Literally. Oh, that's good. You mess. Hey, Waffle Fries, how are you? It's true. It is true. Hey, I take care of myself. She's trying to trap another. I really don't think that guy. If he exists, I don't think it's anything more than he comes over and cuts her lawn or whatever. He's a goofball. I want a parrot. Yeah, I mean, but you could tell. If you could know how to spin a story, you could spin a story, right? I mean, she knows how to spin a story. Yeah. $3.80. If it was in pristine condition, there's no less than. Hey, well, welcome in, Waffle Fries. We like new people. All right, let me bring up what Just Keep It Real sent to me real quick. These are pictures of, I would say the Amityville Horror House, but I actually know where that is. Where is I want to get back to the other one, not this one. There we go. Okay. So this one here, I thought it was a hole in the door, but it's not. There we go. So this is one of her side. All right, so I guess here down, let me go back over. Here we go. Can you see it? So I guess this door down here is for the Airbnb. It's bizarre. Our channel is about, what do we do here? Talk stuff. We just talk about people. Today we're talking about Michelle Sabate. We're all pretty much Bomb Nation here. That's really it. We're just a bunch of subs that come over and talk together. Waffle Prize was the only waffle. Oh, okay. No twat waffles. So I think the little door down here is for the Airbnb. Sicilian hates the Airbnb. And then I guess these are I guess that would go into like some part of her second floor, whatever she calls it, right? Because I don't know, however she porches, new bathroom. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see. Go back. All right, so here's the security gate, guys. Here's that big security gate that you could just walk right around. How is this gate secure? Please tell me. Hold on. How is this gate even a security gate? Like, oh, hold on. Let me stay right here. I can get out of my car and walk right here. Walk right there. That's Michelle Sabate's house. Sabate. Yeah, I know. You cannot stand Sicilian. Literally cannot stand the way she has that Airbnb set up. She can't. So that is her security gate. Yeah, that's pointless. Pretty much pointless. The pointless security gate. Sorry, wrong guys. And here's the front. All right, let me go there. Oh, okay, I'll check it. Okay, so I want everybody in chat to tell me, would you step on this little deck thing right there? The crazy lady house. Yeah, the crazy lady house. Waffle fries, exactly. So I don't know. I'd be a little scared to go on either one of these decks because I would be afraid that I would fall through. You know, and it's not just because I'm a fat ass. It just doesn't look like it's well maintained. Okay, let me go back to my email, see what was said. Hold on. Yeah, I just. Y'all don't have to see every single email I have in my email. It's got people's room. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Perfect. Oh, you can see everything here. All right. Doesn't even look like she's got good. How about curtains, Michelle? Looks like you need some curtains. Put some curtains on that house is what it looks like you need. All right. So there's the Airbnb. All right. So here's the entrance to the Airbnb. Right here. That's the Airbnb. That goes up into some part of her house. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about the butcher box in a second. Oh, we're going to talk about that butcher box. When I opened it up, it looked right here like the glass was broken, but it's not. But she really should put some like curtains on her home, don't you think? Or behind something. That's no security gate. That's what my pasture gate looks like. Right? That's no security gate. So let's talk about the butcher box. I'm sorry. It might just be me. But if I just spent over $300 on meat, okay, and seafood, and it came to me busted open, like she said, the bag of shrimp was busted open and the salmon was partially defrosted, I wouldn't have sent the email. I would have been on the phone, not being a Karen, but saying, hey, this is what happened. Can you replace it? Right? 9 times out of 10, those places will replace. They'll send you out more stuff, right? They'll replace it. They'll say, throw it out. We'll send you a new box, right? Whatever's spoiled, we'll replace, right? That bitch put it in the damn refrigerator. Is gonna eat it. She's gonna eat some partially defrosted shrimps. Gross. That's gross. That is worse than the raw pork. Worse than the raw pork. Worse than touching the raw pork. Do you want me to get it? Hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. All right, just asked me what I wanted from the diner, but I said I was going to have Uber Eats deliver it. So I don't know where he went now. Okay. All right. I don't know. Oh, his phone's here. Okay, so I don't know where he went then. Hey, spicy little princess. Right, exactly. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to step away. I really want a cheeseburger deluxe. Okay. I would be like, yeah, Hey, Wendy Lou. See everybody coming in now. It's just so crazy to me. So crazy to me how I would not eat that. Why would you put? I had a friend. Well, it wasn't my friend. It's my parents' friends, right? Who, when we were younger, they were the house that had the built-in pool and whatever. And so we would go there on the weekends and hang out. And what we didn't realize that the husband didn't know that you couldn't defrost the hamburgers and then put them back in the freezer and then cook them. And we all got sick. So I don't know. I think, you know what? I think she probably forgot about it or whatever, and or she couldn't get it up. She said it was 52 pounds. I mean, those things. I mean, I've gotten the chef ones, you know, those meal kit ones, and they're kind of heavy. Well, that's overpackaged. They're overpackaged, and you know, she thinks she's flying to get free food. I mean, I can understand things happen in transit. And things happen in transit, you call the company, and 9 times out of 10, they're not going to give you a hard time to replace it. They're going to be like, okay, our bad. Here you go, right? They don't want to lose you as a customer. You just hand them $300. They're going to want your other $300 next month. I mean, come on. And then to spend all that kind of money when you might have to leave the damn house. What are you going to do with it? I mean, and then just expect people to pay for it for you. If you can't feed yourself, lady, you're doing something wrong in life. I mean, come on. Yeah, food poisoning sucks. It really does. It was terrible. And I'm sorry. I am not going to eat any year before. See, this is why I don't eat people's food. This is why I don't like to eat at people's houses. Yeah, put that freezer. You put that shrimp where? Oh. All right. I gotta mute again, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know. I lost my housemate somewhere. I don't know where he went. I lost him in the house somewhere. He's here, just don't know where. I was going to order him some food, but I don't know where he went. She can't cook at all. Oh, she cannot cook at all. I'm sorry, she can't cook at all. She cannot cook at all. At all. At all. She eats like a bird. She doesn't eat anything. She feeds it all to the dogs. Those dogs are probably overweight. Yeah, see, you're a boiler. My mom used to do them the same way, Sicilian. Yep, and also with her bone-in barbecue chicken as well. Yeah, she would parboil it a little bit. Yeah, the couple of times I did ribs in Georgia because we don't do pork here. I baked them in the oven first, very low for a very long time. Finished them off on the barbecue. That's how I did it. But I don't eat ribs myself. Not my favorite thing, and you all know we don't eat pork here, so. But yeah, my mom, that's how my mom used to do it too. Well, yeah, raw. Ugh, I mean, any kind of raw pork. I don't know. Any kind of raw pork, just any kind of raw meat freaks me out too. I eat everything decimated pretty much. But I don't eat. I mean, I try not to eat a lot of meat anyway. So there's that. Like a butcher box would go to waste on me. Really would. Like today, I'm going to make stuffed peppers. I got 2 pounds of ground sirloin. I'm going to make a meatloaf and a couple stuffed peppers for the week. Yeah, Sicilian's husband does the cooking. He likes to cook. Yeah, we don't eat pork here. But that's because my housemate is kosher. We'll eat it out of the house. You won't eat it in the house. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Alberta, I know there's new people here. My housemate Mike comes on every once in a while. You'll hear him talk to me. We asked him what a market was the other day. He gave us a full-on explanation of it. It was great. You can't touch raw meat. You know what? I can touch the raw meat. I just can't eat it after I've handled it. It's like, I don't know. Like if I made, like I grill chicken cutlets, like I'll make 3 pounds of chicken cutlets on a Saturday or Sunday. I did it the other night. I did it Thursday night I did it instead. So we had grilled chicken for the week. I'll do it all. I couldn't eat it that night. I'll eat it, but I can eat it the next day. It kind of like that memory dissipates. Yeah, Cecilia's lucky she's got a man who likes to cook. And he's inventive too. He's always got, you guys always eating good stuff. You sent me that picture that you should make. When you make, was it you that made it or I forgot the shrimp, the shrimp scampi? Oh my god, I want to die. It looks so good. I just wanted to like put my face in that bowl of pasta and shrimp and eat it. See, like I said, I have no problem doing it, prepping it, butchering it. I mean, breaking it down because I like my cutlets thin. So I'll take a chicken breast and make thin cutlets out of them. I'll cook them, whatever. Can't eat them when they come out of off the grill or wherever I cook them. Next day, I have no problem eating them. It's weird. So weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys cook together a lot too. Yeah, you made it. But I mean, that looked delicious. It's when we were having our what to eat for Lent. What are you eating for Lent? What are you eating today? Oh, I just got sushi. I ate a lot of sushi during Lent. But yeah, that looked good. I wish I could cook. That's another thing. I can't cook any shellfish here either. We don't. I mean, I love shrimp and lobster and crab, but we can't cook it here. And it's only because I, respect his religion. She got all right. So Wendy Lou. She got Wendy Lou. She got the butcher box. And she was going through it, telling all her subs what was in it. And, it sounded like I don't know what their quality of meat is. $300. I don't have $300 just to go out and buy meat for myself, for one person. I mean, that's a lot. Whatever. I think I could do better in the grocery store. Because I just got 2 grass-fed. I got those. I think they're New York strips at Lidl. $6.99 a pound. They are. I don't like my meat in that cryovac stuff, but the steaks there aren't that bad. They were on sale $6.99 a pound, and the packages were 10 ounces each. So I got 2. So I probably paid a little under $10, maybe $10 for 2 steaks. Oh. Yeah, she doesn't know how to cook on a budget. She doesn't know how to. Yeah, she doesn't. Oh, salmon. That's the one fish I don't eat. That's the weird. Yeah, my aunt ruined salmon for me, so I have never put salmon even in my mouth, except for lox. I like smoked salmon, but just poached salmon or grilled salmon, I have never eaten in my life. Yeah, but we actually have a farm here, a bison farm. There's a restaurant and all their meat, they own the bison farm and they own the restaurant and all of their meat comes from their farm. And I've had a bison burger from there and it was killer. It was so good. So good. Oh, buffalo. No, buffalo. Honestly, that was probably one of the best burgers I ever had in my life was that bison burger. Yeah, right. I mean, you think $300 on a box of meat. I mean, I'm sure it's inflated. The prices are inflated, of course, but I just don't understand. Yeah, it's a lot less fattier than beef. So you're right. You feel like I only will eat like ground meat. I will only eat sirloin. I am super picky about my ground meat. Well, she is saying she's going to get a lot of money. I mean, she's going to get a lot of meals out of that box, but if something gets sent to me and it's even, I'm gonna call and be like, and I'm not, and I'm saying not call and raise a fuss about it, make a big stink about it, but hey, look, I just spent $300 with your company, and this is what happened. And it might be my fault, but it might be your fault. What are you going to help me do? It could go either way. It could be the post office fault or however it was shipped. I mean, shit happens basically. So you call up and the company's going to try to make the customer happy. I mean, any which way you look at it, I don't think you're going to get shut down. Call up, hey, my shrimp's defrosted. I am not cooking. You don't know how long it's been sitting out there defrosted. I like, I'm not a fan of waffle fries, but if I have to get them from Chick-fil-A, their white cheddar sauce is really good on the waffle fries. Yeah, you're sensitive with the Crohn's. But I see, and that's another thing too, is you live in Georgia, okay? I lived in Georgia. I would go down the road and I could purchase a whole entire cow, a whole live cow if I wanted to. A whole live cow. A whole live cow. Could have had butchered up 12,000 different ways. Or I could have taken it home and it could have been my pet. But it was like everywhere I went in Georgia, you could buy a damn cow. I mean, come on. Yeah, the two, right. So I think it's just me and my weird brain and food. I had gastric bypass. I have to eat a lot of, so I'm going to eat ground sirloin before I get a steak. Of course, I'm going to eat a burger before a steak. It's easier for me to digest and get down. But I'm picky about my ground. It's got to be sirloin. It has to be. Yeah, you should go get those burgers, right? Somebody did. There's a YouTube channel that went and bought all of those, like the fast break, I think they're called, those microwave burgers and chicken sandwiches from the Dollar Tree, and they reviewed them. Michelle, go watch that. You can have a burger and a chicken sandwich every day. But she eats healthy. Just because it's store-bought food doesn't mean it's healthy when you're drowning it in butter and alcohol and whatever else. She thinks she's Julia Childs, but she's really more like the Swedish chef. And even the Swedish chef probably could cook better than she could. Oh, really? See, I am too, but I was not. I don't know why I am. Like I can't eat veal at all. People say, "Oh, is it because they're treated?" Yeah, it is bad the way they're treated. Yes, so that's another. I mean, so that's another reason for not eating it. How they raise them, but to me, the texture of veal is just weird. Same with deer meat. I have no problem with people who eat. My sister and my brother-in-law hunts. My niece hunts. My sister will cook it all. If they kill it, have it butchered, my sister will cook it. Will I eat it? No, can't. It's and they all love it, and that's fine. It's a texture thing for me. No, it's not because it's deer. It's a texture thing. I mean, because I've eaten gator, and I love gator. Gator was good. Oh, that's horrible. See, yeah, it has nothing to do with, like, things like that for me. It's a texture, like it's and like the gaminess, I guess. I don't know, but like, yeah. I mean, if you like it, have at it. Tinfoil. See, like I can't do. I'm one of those people who cannot do anything with cilantro in it. Cilantro tastes like somebody put a bar of soap in my mouth. You had a bad experience too. See, I just don't like the texture of it. I think it's weird. Okay, where are you? Did he come? All right, I gotta just order real quick. What should I get? I thought he wanted a cheeseburger. Should I get a waffle? Yeah, you like it. See, yeah, I think I knew that. I think you told me that you like the veal. See, I can't. I don't like the veal. Oh, I bought Sicilian. I bought frozen eggplant patties. Ugh, terrible. By the way, I was trying to cut corners the other day. I didn't feel like frying my eggplant. All right, we're getting diner breakfast. Brunch. It's brunch time now. Yeah, anything. So liver does too taste like tinfoil. Oh, maybe I wasn't there again. Yeah, I know a lot of people won't eat it because of the force feeding of them. Same thing with foie gras. Well, am I saying it right? Foie gras, because of the force feeding of the animals. And I get that. That's kind of cruel. That is cruel. $15 for $15 for four. And it's probably like the super thin ones, right? You never had eggplant, Alberta? Oh my goodness, yeah. Aubergine. Is that aubergine? You say aubergine. Oh my god, eggplant is the best. Eggplant's probably one of my most favorite foods ever, ever, ever. Oh, here's my diner. Eggplant is good. Yeah, but it's probably $15 for veal cutlets. They're probably like the super thin ones, right? That you don't have to pound down because they're so thin you don't need to pound them down. Like, and that's another thing. Like, my father used to like beef cutlets and pork cutlets. Ugh, nope. And I don't even like to make the pork cutlets. I just let my aunt do those. All right, what is he getting? All right, I just gotta put my mushroom cheddar burger and a side o' slaw. Okay. Burgers. We don't want French fries though. Yeah, eggplant is delicious. Eggplant is, like I said, probably one of my most favorite foods. Now I want an eggplant parm. I gotta get a cheeseburger. Where's my burgers? Where's my burgers? There we go. Cheeseburger. There we go. Well done. I make beef and pork. Yeah, you see I used to let my aunt make those for because you got to pound them down, and you know what goes into those. Ooh, too much work for me. Oh, here we go. Mushroom. Well done. Oh, he gets fries with his, but I'll eat some of his fries. I'm not gonna eat fries. Yeah, we're starving. Hungry. I'm making everybody hungry. So I'm getting a cheeseburger. He's getting a mushroom and cheddar burger. You want it well done?
Medium.
Medium?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just medium?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a side of coleslaw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it. You pay how she pounds them out.
What?
We're talking about beef cutlets and pork cutlets. You gotta pound them, make them really thin. Or else they're not good. Add items. Oh, I don't have a coupon. Oh, you're on the west coast of Canada, right? Where Bobby Turcolino lives.
What are you talking about?
I'm reading my chat. Trying to add your coleslaw. Do they have sides of coleslaw?
I don't know. Used to come with.
They probably come with. On the side. Coleslaw. You get one. Okay. All right. You get fries with yours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take some of yours.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get fries. Yeah, I might want the fries. I don't want
That's fine.
I don't have a promo code. Up to you. Tip.
What's your estimate?
Probably should have muted this, guys. is it now?
Almost 1 o'clock.
12.
Almost 12 o'clock.
12:15.
Cool.
Yeah. Hi, Candy Girl. You're on Vancouver Island. Ooh, spicy ramen. Do you make it yourself? That sounds good. I love spicy ramen. We've been watching. We love I don't know if you know it, Trailer Park Boys. It's a Canadian show. You having a ham and Swiss hero? I have been. You know what? Ham and Swiss. It's got to be Boar's Head Deluxe Swiss, really thin with mayonnaise and mustard. Weird, right? That's what I like. Who's talking? Oh, that's my housemate, Mike, who's talking to me. We just ordered lunch. Ham and Swiss hero sounds good. It is 10 to 12 here. Oh, that's what time it was. Shin spicy ramen. We might not have that here. I don't know if we have that here. I usually get, I don't know, what's the one that's like 17 cents top ramen? What is a hero? Cecilia, what's a hero? We call sub sandwiches, I guess, or subs or grinders, depending on what we call them heroes here in New York. Oh, no, you're fine, Waffle Fries. Most people know who he is. You're new. Most people know. And it's got to be Boar's Head, right? Yeah, she can't cook, Candy. She can't. You can cook, though. Man, you got to hear. Candy tells me about the things she's making. I'm like, girl, you need to come here and make me something. Oh, you get it at Walmart? All right, let me see. I mean, I'll go check. Next time I'm in Walmart. Shin spicy ramen. I mean, the one that I get, it's like, I like it because, ooh, hot pastrami. Yeah. Yes, a sub is a hero out to us. Yes, that's what we call subs here. The first time I was in, ever went to, where was I? In Massachusetts. Had to be about like 15 or 16. My friend's mom took a couple of us camping, and then we stopped to get subs from a deli or whatever, and we asked for heroes, and the guy said Superman's down the street. You must be from New York. When you lose in Alabama, you know what? I live so close. I literally live like an hour away from Alabama. I never went. I was an hour away from the border. I had stores in Alabama, but I never went to any of those stores. You want to go to New York? You can come visit us anytime you want, Alberta. New York will be happy to have you. Come on down. Just wait until the rain stops right now. We're having a lot of rain today. Today's a rainy day. And today we're going to, I guess, eat our burgers. And then go get my delicious Nutter Butters. Yeah, it is beautiful at Christmas time. It really is beautiful at Christmas time. I just don't like going to the tree or anything. Too many. Oh my God, it's too many tourists. It's too many tourists. Oh, so you got Ohio. Skulls is in Ohio. A lot of my customers are in Ohio. Ohio and Oklahoma. Isn't that funny? Candy. Yeah, we're all gonna go to Sicilian's house. We get to take the ferry, which is fun. The ferry is fun. There's a lady, I don't know how I started following her. She's a nice lady on YouTube. Her name is Mary Burney, and she cooks her meals and she shows them to everybody, and she makes some pretty good looking foods. I watch her. I just got I guess she's just went live. I just got an update from her. Yeah, the crowd is crazy, Cecilia. I can't do it. It's too much. The last time I went, I had a full-on panic attack. My ex had a panic attack. We couldn't find his daughter, and she was an adult. It wasn't like she was a child lost in a crowd. She was an actual, she was an adult. And we couldn't find her, and we were both having panic attacks. Sweet smoked salmon. See, I can't do the salmon. I just can't do it. Everybody needs to come see New York once in their life. I want to go to Canada. But I've been to the East Coast. I don't remember much of it. I was young. But I'd love to go to the West Coast. But I want to do like Seattle and Washington. Anyway, I'd love to do all that. Pacific Northwest would be something I'd like to do sometime in my life. Oh, really, huh? I can eat the lox. I can eat the lox, but it's also got to be a little bit. I can't eat like a whole, like some people like put a whole hunkin' piece of lox on their bagel. I can't do that. It's going to be a little bit. Like a little tiny piece cut up into tiny pieces. I'd like the lox spread because it's not that loxy, I guess. But lox is good. Sicilian's going to kidnap Gunner. Lox with cream cheese on a bagel, red onion, capers. Like it depends on if I want that. Sometimes I want the tomatoes. Sometimes I don't. You're in a rainforest. Yeah, I would love it there. I would. They taking applications for Americans to come to live. Lox is smoked. Lox is actually smoked salmon. The best one is actually Nova Scotia lox. Nova Scotia salmon smoked. That's the best. Smoked Nova Scotia salmon is lox. We call it lox. Yeah, she would kidnap Gunner. She will make Gunner hers. But Gunner's got to have the tuxedo on first. Yeah, very light on the lox. I actually do like those as well. Is it right? They really got dill pickle and peanut butter is super good. It really is. It really is. Oh no, hey Snoz, what's the matter now? Is it the housemate going crazy? What's the matter, waffle fries? I feel like I hear some like water running, and then I look out and it's pouring raining. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're stressed. Is he stressing you out again? I had such a stress headache last night. It was super bad. Yeah, he's being rude. You can't tune him out though, huh? Yeah, just like I don't know. Tune him out. Give him what he needs and walk away for a little bit. If you need something, bring it to him and then be like, here you go. You were dead or they're not, yeah, they're not bad. I don't even know how I even tried it, but I did. And it was good. And you know what I even like too? American cheese, like a slice of like Kraft American cheese with dill pickle and a little bit of mayonnaise. You cook breakfast, he said, and he's not eating or taking his heart pills. Well, they said, okay, you big dummy, then kill yourself. Then you're gonna harm yourself if you don't do that. You need to eat and take your medicine. If something happens to you, it's your fault, not mine. Yeah, her roommate. Yeah, and she helps take care of him. He's sickly. Yeah, right. There you go. Alberta said it best. There you go. Tell him it's his life and death, and he wants to go. You will not sit there and watch. Absolutely. Yep. Because he's just probably trying to manipulate you. He's probably trying to manipulate you. Oh, you're fine, waffle fries. They're so good. I like pickles though, so there you go. I love pickles. I'm hooked on these little baby ones. They're like the gherkins. They call them they have a fancy cornichon, I don't know what the hell they are. I get them at Lidl. They're good. And they have them in sweet, spicy, and regular. I like the regular and I like them all, but I usually get the regular ones. Oh no, you're not being rude. You're fine. You're just asking questions. You're new. You're allowed. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's it. And Snoz always knows if she needs to vent. She knows where I am. It's hard dealing with somebody who's ill and then doesn't want to take care of himself. I had to deal with that in Georgia. Yeah, you're like, you're damned if you do, and if you're damned if you care too much. You're damned if you don't care enough. So that's what happens. I know I had that with old Gregory in Georgia. Every time he was sick, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. All right then, brother. It's your life. I tried. Can't blame me. I tried. He's been pressing her for a while now, right? He's been sick. He's been sick since before my birthday, so that was mid-April, right? Since a little over a month ago. Yeah, he presses it, I think, a lot. He seems like it anyway. Very demanding. He's very demanding. and that's true. Wendy Lou also made a good point. Baby. Be right back. Okay, back. Sorry. Gotta go grab something. Yeah. Hey, Melinda. Yeah, that's you take care of everyone else. You don't take care of yourself. Yeah, that is true. They take it out on the people who care the most, is what it is. I think when you're really sick and depressed, you kind of take it out on people who. You're making chili rellenos today. Oh my God, Candy. See, she kills me every day. She makes something I love. Every day she makes something I love. Except for the ham salad. Not a fan of the ham salad. Put him in a nursing home, Sicilian. So I don't think she can do anything. I think it has to do something to him, right? Because if it was up to anybody, Mike would have had me committed. I would have had me committed a long time ago. Snoz, if you're seeing that. Alberta's such a great person. I'm glad you came over and met us, Alberta. I know, Candy. All right, so I guess she will. She will. She'll punt them right into one. She'll drop kick them. Drop kick them right into a facility. Boop. Like I said, I mean, if anybody could just put somebody away, somebody would have committed me a long time ago. Now, but it is hard when you're taking care of somebody and you're living with them and you're not, and that kind of a relationship with them, intimately or whatever, where, you have, I'm trying to think of the way to put this, but like, when you're in your husband relationship, boyfriend, fiance, or whatever, you love them, you have a relationship with them. This is somebody who you're being paid to take care of, who's taking it out on you, and you're trying, right? And also, too, it's sometimes the people that love us hurt us the most too. There's always that as well. Okay, but that is. Well, you got lucky, Alberta. My ex mother-in-law got almost like a donkey kicked by a patient, and her whole entire world was like in one day. She couldn't walk. She couldn't work anymore or whatever. It was bad. Oh, I don't know why I just got a YouTube. That's Mary Bernie. So waffle fries said too, if you want one. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Alberta, go ahead. We love you too, Snaz. We love you too. I don't know where Angel is. She's probably sleeping. We were waiting for Snaz. Snaz, that's another thing. Snaz is notorious, where she comes and she drops a bomb in chat, no, not in chat, in text, and then she gets caught up at work, and we're like, "Come on, what's going on, Snaz?" Oh my gosh. But we were tired, so we're talking about Crazy Michelle. All right, so Michelle. What else should she do this week? Lots of stuff. Anybody hear from the one who shall not be named that went MIA after pulling some crap? Do we know what's going on with that one? Somebody's really trying to get in touch with me, and I don't know who it is. My Uber Eats is trying to order me Burger King, like all by itself. Oh, Becca Lynn went live. That's why I got that. Simply Becca Lynn went live. I knew she was going to do a live at like 3:00. It's only noon. I think it was at separate 3. I try not to go on when other people are on. I try to let them have their time or whatever. Not like I take away from anybody, but my husband's Kanye made her way from the living room to the back bedroom and up my back giveaway. Oh, it's a sun conure. Is it like it's the yellow? I love sun. I looked at one about adopting one. I was about a week late when I finally pulled the trigger to adopt him. Somebody had already taken him. Ooh, yeah. Just pack him up on a plane, or I don't know. Send him to Pine Mountain. Oh, is it noon? Oh, that's right. It was okay. So she just did go. Oh, okay, it was noon her time. Oh yeah, she was doing a crafting one, right? Is she by you, or is she on the East Coast or the West Coast? I always forget. Crazy lady hates you. Michelle hates you. Did you do something to her funny? Did you offend her? Oh, she's 24. Wow. Yeah, there was a little boy, son conure, and the family had to give him up because something happened with the daughter. Not like she was alert. The daughter was, I think, was just came down with some kind of illness, and she was probably, I think, in like her early teens, and she couldn't take care of him anymore. And he actually had some words. He knew some words, and Mike said I could get him. And when I emailed him, he said, "You just missed him by a week, about less than a week. I missed him." Okay, she's in the middle. Okay. Okay. Oh, carne asada. I love carne asada. Oh, God. You know what, Candy? That's it. We're not friends anymore. I'm breaking up with you. Breaking up with Candy Girl. Kidding. Either that or I'm going to come to Oklahoma and move in with you. Get that extra bed. Oh. He's going to be 4 years old, Barney. Yeah, he's got a long life ahead of him. Really? He's good. Oh. And Barney is a cynical. Okay. Waffle fries says snaz. Kick that man out of your life. Okay. Aw. You have 14 birds in total? And budgies, doves, lovebird, and Pacific parrots. I have seen those. Those are pretty. Oh, if anybody takes them, that's here. We could also send them to the States. I would take them too. Yeah, take a lesson out of the Michelle Sabade handbook. Find yourself a military man and guilt him into marrying you. Oh, I want a bird so bad. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm moving, Candy Girl. That's it. Oh, and I'm buying a budgie. I went out on a date with a cop once. Never again. Oh, it's my boo. Hey, USMC. What are you doing? Look for hand raised bird. Yeah, well, I'm on a website and I've been looking, but I'm probably gonna wait a little bit because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. And if I was gonna commit, I miss you too, sir. How are you doing? Cops do have dangerous jobs these days. Like I said, I went on a date with the cop, and I told you what he wanted to do to me. You'd be sick to your stomach. He laid it right out on the table. He told me exactly what he wanted. I was like, no thanks. Snaz, are you still here? If you can, I just need you to. Never mind. Yeah, she does. But check your text, Nas. I wasn't trying to be rude to him. I'm like, check your text, Nas. Yeah, I have been seeing. Yeah, yep. Yes, I have, ma'am. And yeah, she's the one with those kids. She's She was supposed to go live and she moved it. I think she moved it to today, right? No. I'm talking about your text. Text on your phone. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were talking to Alberta. Super scary. Yeah, please do. Thank you. Yeah, those videos really were scary. My son doesn't live too far from her. He's in Delaware though. Oh, here's my burger. I think this is my burger. All right, my burger is almost here, guys. And then I'm gonna have to head out. Let me just see where it is. All right, my guy's coming with my burger. I am gonna end my live, and I might come back on later. I'm gonna eat my burger. We're gonna go run some errands, and I'll probably come back and be super stoned later. So come back. And also, Just Keep It Real is going live. She is going to be telling her story of her and Michelle and the live that they have. People are blue because they have wrenches. And, thank you. And they're my mods. The people who have that are in blue are moderators. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's raining by you, please stay dry. And we'll talk to you later.
Oh my God.
Have a great day.
Huge amount of this
I knew I did that on purpose. All right, guys. Have a good day. We're ready to eat now. Bye. Okay.